How's it going, guys? My name is Alex.
Good evening.
And welcome back to the channel. This is a video. Andy, next card. We talk about the new cards that Konami has officially announced, and they will be in the big time box that I covered the moment that Konami dropped that last week. And it looks like it's a great deal. You get Nistelrooij and Diego Forlan, in addition to Beckham, Ronaldinho, and Rijkaard. Now, you're not guaranteed to get one of these allegedly, right? So, because you have so many free tries, if you take a look at, I cannot believe I missed that one. Many people in my comments are saying they're disappearing. They're not disappearing, they're just adding up, and they're being collected over here in your contract tab. And it's unlocked only on the 10th of July. And this is a perfect meme to describe the situation. Konami is kind of low-key edging us there, not allowing us to get the taste of the cards, right? So I have collected 10 tries, and you can collect these tries just by completing AI missions. It's pretty simple. If you want to know in general what Konami has in store, like how to get these free tries, you just go over here to objectives from missions tab, and you will see Nostalgia campaign. This is what you need to do, right? You need to clear the objectives. So I currently did everything. I think I need to win in the football league, right? So that will become available starting like in a few days. You can see that I'm getting these free tries. So you collect them, and eventually these are being added in general list. And just in case, if you're wondering how good these cards are, and I wanted to talk about as well the possibilities, right? What cards can we see? Because there's many speculation. People are clickbaiting you like there's no tomorrow. They're projecting that it's going to be Maldini, Mbappe, Maradona, or like Eto'o. I mean, yeah, it can be. It can be. We don't really know that yet. What we know, yeah, this is also great. Like the concepts, man, and people are like putting that in the thumbnails and what's coming tomorrow video. And I don't know. I mean, it's not really what my channel is about, and I think you appreciate that as is. But we definitely know which cards will be appearing next week. So let's start with the show times. First and foremost, we already know the levels, and I already talked about them on my live streams. You need to join them. Just subscribe with notifications on, not to miss out. But the idea is that this Bellingham is a crazy card. Like, you can build him in so many different ways. I think this one is very balanced, and with the accent on finishing, 90 finishing on this card, you can easily achieve that and have all the other important stats in 90s. Virgil van Dijk as a build-up, we know that the boosters will be stealing, and I added a shutdown on him as well. And with that, he has a 99 and 100 in every defensive stat. He's pretty fast, 85. Guys, you don't really need a center back with 90 speed. I think it's overkill. If you can get to like 90 plus, 95 plus in every other defensive stat, you can go for that, but usually it's not really worth it. And then finally, Frankie De Jong with Regista +2. And with ball carrying booster, you can go for this build. Like, there's 2 Regista boosters on this one, yeah, and they give like slightly different distribution of points. But the idea is that it's pretty close to the final build. And it's a great card of Frankie De Jong for Orchestrator. I think you can get aggression is the least important stats for like a defensive-minded player, and the orchestrators, in my opinion, need to have, like, my Rodri is great with the stats, right? With 90 plus in defending, and he has great passing, and this is better than Rodri in terms of dribbling, but slightly worse in terms of like physical contact and how consistently he's gonna be like fighting for headers, because orchestrators is literally the most central player in your midfield, because you can't even activate that in attacking midfielder position. So it's a great card. But let's take a look at big times though. Like this David Beckham, and I was looking like this Beckham and like thinking, is he better than my LA Galaxy one that I pulled from penalty challenge? I scored a fun goal with him, and I realized how important it is to have like a good set piece taker and a player with 99 curl, because you can score unpredictable goals from the middle of the park, try to curl it, audacious long shot, or like even score a free kick, or it's nice for deliveries as well, because someone who is taking a corner kick with 99 curl or like 97 place kicking, the odds of you not only like getting to the position to score, but the header will be more consistent and you will score more goals. So having a player like that, right, is nice, but he is really slow, and I really can't save this card. It's 11 points low body strength. It could be plain, like without like his playstyle activated. You can try then maybe playing him as a center midfielder, but then you will be lacking like defensive abilities. Attacking midfielder, you're lacking like dribbling. So this card is a little bit all over the place. Very unfortunate distribution of points. But it's still Beckham. He will cook for you. I will be still trying him as a right midfielder to activate the playstyle. I'm not really crossing that much, so that's the other thing. This Ronaldinho, on the other hand, is a very balanced card. Very good card. I wouldn't necessarily be playing him on the wing, even though you can do that. But as an attacking midfielder, as a second striker, underneath attacker, like your second striker, shadow striker type of scenario, he has the second striker proficiency already. Absolutely phenomenal card. Like the finishing and passing, you would have wanted it higher, and that's why Bellingham, for instance, has like 90 over here. But this Ronaldinho will be free if you ever get the chance to get him. Frank Rijkaard, there are 2 builds on Rijkaard. This would be Orchestrator. And in my opinion, this could be just as good as the new Frankie, right? Because he's tall, he's dominant in the air. He has that little bit of balance in him, has a lot of good stats and good skills for passing. And this would be a defensive build, right? Only 82 in speed, that's why Van Dijk is better. Only 19 defensive awareness. But back in the day, like 2 years ago, this was a staple in every rank pusher team. They used to play this Rijkaard. People used to play this Rijkaard as center back without playstyle activated. He would cook for many people. And for the new cards, the builds would look like this. This would be my one Nistelrooij build. Some people, look, it's not a new card. Some people pulled this card 2 years ago, and it was a fantastic card back then, right? Because your opposition didn't have defenders with 90 speed, didn't have defenders with 90 with the 100 tackling. Now they have that, so you'll be facing these overpowered defenders, and this one Nistelrooij can be selling you only 80 dribbling. This mostly like a build for kicking power and speed, so that he can at least run. But with this dribbling, he will not be able in tight possession to control the ball, and he can be easily dispossessed the moment you start dash dribbling. So this is a problem. His turns will be heavy, his balance is low. But this is just a legend from Manchester United, and I'm collecting these cards. And same goes for Forlan. So as well, he has great balance, dribbling 80, which is, we can work with that. His speed is 85, but kicking power is 94. So in case of if we talk about strikers, I am not really crossing much. I know that Van Nistelrooij is good at heading, and you can even rebuild him and give him more aero strength and a jump and physical contact. But this striker appeals more to me, so I would be really excited to get him. And speaking about some other news in the game, so more memes as well. Like eFootball just gives you this so that you shut up and not complain. And these are these usable in 2025? Will they be usable in 26 as well? Because you can carry over your cards. I doubt that. But for new players, right? So I have this is a projection, by the way. This is not guaranteed. This is what these videos are all about. People are putting this in thumbnails, and I will probably do that as well, just in case, just to test your. I literally posted a poll and asking you guys, do you want to get clickbaited or do you want to get confirmed news? And most of you voted for getting clickbaited. And I mean, my hands are tied now. Hands are tied. But this is the projection, and I think it's fair to assume that we'll be getting legends, right? We're not going to be getting currently playing players. And if you go to eFootball Hub, you can see that we can sort by players who are big time. And you can see there's so many other players in here, like Bale, for instance. But it's a big time with booster. So we are looking at big time cards without the booster. This Messi was also booster card. I think this Vieira wasn't booster. Cannavaro wasn't booster. Neymar wasn't booster. This is getting a little bit tricky now because this website doesn't really show that. So this Messi wasn't a booster card, I think. It's just different design. No, I think this is a booster card too. Michael Owen is there. There's Inzaghi. I think it's fair to assume that getting Coman or Rashford, right? So because there's a Rashford big time card without a booster. We're talking about big time cards without a booster. Dybala, there was a pack, eFootball Pro pack 2 years ago. Rafael, Martinez, Dybala, Rashford, Coman were there. And they were phenomenal at the time. And I actually kind of this Leao still can cook people. And it's just will we get Adriano big time? Will we get Mateos big time? This looked too good to be true. So it looks like by the pattern that Konami of the cards that Konami is dropping, I don't think that we'll see Romario, right? Romario would be overpowered. Or Maradona for that matter. I think it would be too good. But Konami can just be like that. And the question begs, obviously, if you go to Football Hub, that's what I did last time. There is a section of players under 0. It's not guaranteed. It could be a separate pack, and it looks like these are youngsters. It will not make a lot of sense. But if you take a look at the actual box, right, so over here, you will see that it's 10 tries, and we only have 6 players revealed, and it's only a few days left till 10th of July. It will not make a lot of sense if you have 10 tries and you can get every single big time card in this selection, because that would be too generous from Konami. Too many big times, too many legends, too many unique player IDs. That's not how Konami operates. You most likely, the pack weight will be in your favor, so I assume that most of you will get away with at least one big time legend card. For me, I'm just happy to have them. I'm just happy to be here. Just because my console account is exactly the type of account that this campaign is catered for. Only 1 year playing, have no Ronaldinho cards, no Forlan cards, and I will be very happy to get even Beckham or Forlan. I don't know. These big times, these are like newest campaigns. I don't know if Calabria, Tomori, or Giroud, or Mkhitaryan, or De Vrij, or Abraham will be there. It could be Nakamura low-key. It could be, I don't know. Tomiyasu would be also a little bit too overpowered. Too overpowered for Tomiyasu. Marcus Rashford, I think we're not getting him, even though he was a fantastic card at the time, and I regretted not getting him, because 90 balance is rare for Rashford card. Finishing on 88, but you can drag that if you want to. Yeah, it's harder. Yeah, 88, I think I'll leave it that. But what I will do, I'll downgrade physical contact and improve like dribbling. He was such a menace. I remember playing against him. People were just spamming dash dribbles. It was impossible to stop him. So I was really impressed with this Rashford. 85 dribbling, 93 speed, 99 acceleration. Will we get this card? Kicking power, balance. I mean, this is a correct card. But will it work in these conditions? I don't know about that. So these are the selection of cards that will be available on 10th of July. Are you excited for this? Let me know. And I'm not just like gonna be building every single big time card under the sun, because there is no point, but Konami is gonna be revealing more of these with each 2 days, I think. So hopefully we'll get a proper chance on getting this. But from what I can tell, it could be 10 tries, 12 big times, so most likely it's 100 players at least. I really hope it's not like 150 or 250, but you don't know. I hope you enjoyed this short Yapaton, and if you did, drop a like and let me know, and I'll see you next time. Peace.